Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome to the channel where I will show you how to be a better player in MLB The Show 22. I'm a little under the weather, but I know you guys need this video out, so I'm going to go over the Moonshot Weekend 2. So the brand new Moonshot that's out that you can do this weekend. I wanted to get this out ASAP so that you guys have this information. I'm going to go over the pitchers that you probably should be using in this event to stand a chance at winning some. Also, make sure you throw in your lefty batters because this is going to be bronze right-handed pitchers only. So make sure you put those lefties in your bat. But in this episode, we're going to go over the best pitchers, best right-handed pitchers to use in this event. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. The first pitcher you should be using is Capriolian. This is the first card you should be using. Make sure you go on and pick him out if you haven't already. Right now, he actually is a 78. This is a Thursday night, so it might change, obviously. But the matchup rating is in his favor, giving him a couple of extra points in the hits per nine and the Ks per nine. But looking at the pitch velocity and the pitching, that's what you're getting this card for. You're getting him for a 93 four-seam, the sinker at 92, but the big curveball at 78, which really slows down hitters and is the way to go with this pitcher. The next guy we're going to look at is Dakota Hudson. You're going to want him because he's got that sinker at 92, the four-seam at 92, that slider, the curve at 81, which again is a big drop-off, and then you're going to get the circle change with it as well. But the reason why is because he has a sinker, and then the 12-6 curve is 81, which is a big drop off from that 92. So this is a very good card to get in your lineup. The next guy I'm telling you to get is pretty good already, and that is Wright, having himself an amazing season. But the reason we're getting him at that 94 sinker, the 95 four seam, and then the slurve at 82, which is really going to throw him off because the slider is at 88. So you get the slider at 88, the slurve at 82. That's a big drop off for the same basic looking pitch out of the hand. So this is definitely a card you want to throw in your lineup. The next guy we're getting again is with a sinker, the four seam. The curve is hella slow at 76. Really going to throw off some batters here. And Toussaint has a weird kind of wind up as he throws it, so it could definitely throw people off when pitching with him. Another reason we're getting him is the 74 hits per nine isn't actually that bad for a bronze. Kind of what I said with Wright, who's actually on the same team. But the biggest thing here is going to be the sinker at 93, and then the four seam at 94, and then you get kind of the curveball at 76, which is a huge drop off. So you're getting that really fast pitch or a really, really slow hanger. So make sure that you get that curveball down in the dirt. You're going to get some strikeouts with this card. And then the last but definitely not least card that you want in your lineup is Alec Mills. The reason why? Because his curveball is literally slower than the motion of the earth. At 68 miles per hour, throwing an 89 sinker, which you think, oh, it's an 89, that's really slow. Yeah, but his curveball is a 68. You know how long you're going to have to wait for his curveball to come down. So this is definitely a pitcher to help throw off batters. Throw this thing in the dirt. You're going to get a ton of strikeouts too. Also looking at his stats, nothing crazy, but again, the reason you're getting him is because the pitch velocities are so different. With an 89 sinker, the 77 slider, which is slow, and then you drop a 68 curveball, it's going to be hard for people striving and wanting to hit home runs. It's going to be hard for them to hold up on this 68 mile an hour curveball. So now that we're done with the starters, it's time to hit up the relievers that we want on our team. And the first one we want to get is because of that sinker and because of how slow he pitches. And that's going to be Adam Simber. You're also getting the 72 hits per nine, the 91 walks per nine, 82 home runs per nine. Those stats are pretty high. But you're getting a sinker at 87, the slider at 78. So these are slow pitches. And again, for people that want to crush the ball, waiting for a slow pitch like this is going to seem like an eternity. It's going to throw off their rhythm. And you could definitely get some easy outs with these cards. The next card you're going to want to get for this is going to be Tyler Rogers. If you don't know, this dude throws like a wonky submarine looking pitch, and it's hard to hit. So yes, he throws at 83 miles an hour with a four seam and 83 sinker, which is actually good that it's a sinker. Going to get that downward motion. And then the slider is 75. This is going to be hard to tee up. And the fact that he's throwing from the position he throws in as a submarine style pitcher, this is definitely hard to get. You're also getting the 101 walks per nine, the 85 home runs per nine, and the 89 pitching clutch with the 78 hits per nine. So this is actually a pretty decent card for a bronze as far as the stats go. and his pitch velocities being slow like this, it's going to throw people off a little bit along with his submarine motion. And the next one you're going to want to hit up is actually a common. Looks like he's upgraded today with the 5-star matchup, but he is a common right now. His sinker at 90, slider at 78, and the 4-seam at 90. The reason you're kind of wanting this card isn't because of the pitch velocities or anything like that, even though the slider and the sinker are quite a big difference, but it's the sidearm. The way he throws is going to make it difficult for hitters to kind of tee up the ball. And again, you're getting the 90 fast sinker, or you're getting a 78 slow hooking slider. Going to be hard for people wanting to hit home runs. Going to be hard for them to hold up and wait for it. Next reliever you're looking at is a 68 overall Ryan Thompson card. He's got that sinker at 90, the 93 4-seam, a 78 slider, and an 81 cutter. So you're getting the sinker, you're getting the cutter, you're getting a pretty decent 4-seam, and then you're getting a super slow slider that's really going to help you out. And at 77 hits per 9, this isn't a bad card. And not to mention, he is a sidearm pitcher. So again, going to be tough to hit for people who are not used to sidearm throwers. And then the last guy we're going to look at is another common, and he's a 95 sinker for the pitch velocity, a 97 2-seam, and then an 82 slider. So a big difference in the miles per hour there. But the reason you're getting him is another sidearm type of pitcher here with a 78 hits per 9, 67 Ks per 9, which is okay. You got to be careful about the home runs per 9. But this is a card that could definitely do well because it is a weird, wonky delivery with the sidearm pitch. So if people aren't used to it, you're going to stand a chance at getting some easy outs with these cards. But this is a 97 2-seam. That's going to also help as well. So I hope this video helped you out in who you should be deciding to use as your pitchers. I'll comment down below and put all the pitchers again in the comment section so you can go over them if you're just looking for who you're going to be using. Also, follow my TikTok because this is actually released last night on my TikTok. But easier for me to put out a TikTok super quick rather than editing a whole video, adding thumbnails and stuff like that. So if you want stuff like a day ahead of time, then make sure you follow my TikTok. It is down in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Soccer out.